I'm Bea from El Mundo Eats and welcome back to our channel for another easy and reliable recipe. So today is all about the goodness that you want in a bowl of soup. We're gonna make wonton noodle soup. Piping hot broth served with juicy shrimp wontons and chewy bouncy egg noodles. I'm gonna use my homemade egg noodles that I make in my stand mixer in this recipe. The broth is so easy and delicious and you will want to make it again and again. We're going to start with our broth. I'm taking the easy route by using store-bought chicken stock. Find the best that you can because it matters. So 4 cups into our pot here. Now let's infuse our chicken stock into a delicious broth. Let's start with ginger. I'm going to use 2 inches of ginger. 4 garlic cloves. Don't bother to slice them. Just throw them in whole like that. 1 tablespoon of vinegar. 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1 tablespoon of butter. Now let's talk about soy sauce for a bit. Always use low sodium soy sauce because you'll have more flavor without having to worry about your dish being too salty. We're going to use 3 tablespoons here. And finally, 2 stalks of green onion. Bring everything to a boil and leave it to simmer gently for 10 to 20 minutes while we proceed with our wontons. Here I have 1 pound of shrimps that are peeled and deveined. I like to feel the texture of the shrimps when I'm biting into the wontons, so that's why I'm cutting them into small chunks like this. 1 inch of ginger, 4 garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. This is a must-have sauce for Asian cookings. It has lots of umami flavor, I'm telling you. 1 tablespoon of low-sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. Here I have 2 stalks of green onion. I grow them myself, I'm happy to say. Okay, so now that we have everything, let's just mix them all really good. Let's wrap our wontons, shall we? For this recipe, I'm using the store-bought wonton wrappers that look like this. If you want to make them yourself, I'll have the recipe linked in the description box below. Now I'm going to show you the easiest way to wrap the wontons. Take a piece of wonton wrapper and put a bit of the filling on the center. The water will help seal the wonton and prevent the filling leaking out when we cook it later. Fold it into a triangle and pinch the tip. Bring the sides to the center and press. That's it. Don't bother to be so precise. Trust me, they're gonna look beautiful later. Now, let's assemble our bowl. I'm using my homemade egg noodles and I'm gonna link the recipe down below. Now, the wontons. Remember to immediately move them around as soon as you drop them in the boiling water. This is to prevent them from sticking to the bottom of the pot. Cook until they float to the surface and then continue cooking for a minute more. Slice the baby pak choy in halves and blanch them for a few seconds until they turn bright green. Let's get back to our broth. I like to scoop out the ginger, garlic and green onion because at this point they've done their jobs. Turn the heat off and add in 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. Now just pour the delicious broth into our beautifully assembled bowl. This heavenly wonton noodle soup is just perfect. Clean broth, chewy noodles, juicy wontons. What more do you want, right? Get the written recipe with extra info on our website at elmundoeats.com. This is gonna be one biter, guys. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one.